What is up, y'all? Welcome back. I know it's been a little while. I told y'all I was gonna try to upload more, but got a little caught up. So trying to get back on it. You can see here the front of it's looking a little different. Don't have the splitter on here right now. Just trying to give the car a little bit of love. Kind of been neglecting it a little bit, mainly just because I've been having some issues that I'm trying to figure out. But got some stuff to do, oil change, getting it cleaned up, doing all that fun stuff. I'm having something short and it's blowing the fuse on the electrical ignition. So I'm trying to figure out what's causing that. I've been trying to troubleshoot. I'm gonna show you a little bit more after I'm finished washing the car. Alright, like I was saying, got some stuff to do. Oil change, some treatment, and then a new filter. Pulled off all the tires just to check on everything. We had one spot, it was low in the front, but overall, you can see the inside's definitely starting to wear. I got these in April 2022, so a year plus on these, and the back's still looking really good. Even being at -2 camber kind of ride height. Some beads showing, so it's not good, but I'm about to drain this oil out so we can get this finished up. For those who don't know, oil changes are simple. I got me this this tub. It kind of catches the oil. It's got this little funnel thing too. So just take that screw out, let the oil drain. Same thing with your filter, let that drain too. And then once it's done, you tighten everything back up. Really easy stuff. And then, like I was saying before, I put in oil treatment, the STP stuff, and then the 5W30. So don't pay people to do your oil change. It's pretty easy, y'all. I'm gonna do a little demonstration to show y'all what problem I'm having. So just to show you what's going on here. I know it looks like a lot, but it's the fuse box underneath the driver's side. So I have 2 fuse taps in here. This fuse tap at the bottom, that's for the airlift. The other one at top, that's for the remote start. But the fuse I'm trying to troubleshoot is the 3rd one from the top left. Alright, I'm gonna put a fresh one in here. See, fuse blew. And I don't have power to anything in here, and none of these controls are working. Well, actually look, see the nav still works, but the head unit and like the AC controls, those are all dead. And then like I said, all the gauges are reading 0 now. Fuel back down to 0. So I decided I'm not gonna get new tires for the Koenigs yet. I'm gonna hold off on it. Found somebody local to just give me a little temporary set. But yeah, you can't go wrong with just a backup pair of wheels. These are the stock 17s on the Q50. So I just copped some of those to throw in here for a little bit. I'm really hoping these guys can take a look at it over the next few days and figure out what's going on with it, because I tried. I'm gonna give it to somebody else to look at it. So what the hell? What the hell? I don't think it's been this low before. Oh God, dang. So we're gonna take it to Infinity tomorrow. I got an appointment in the morning, and I'm not gonna drive it that far. It's like a 25 minute drive. So I'm gonna put it on the trailer, and then we're gonna pull it to Infinity in the morning.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
I did one last check in here to see if any of these wires are unplugged or anything. It looks like everything's intact. My brother's here. Brought the race car trailer, so we're gonna load it up in this. Car's in. You gonna head there now? I actually forgot that they give you a link to track the status of the car, so they haven't even started working on it yet. So we're finally back. It's been like 3 or 4 days just chilling here. Battery's not dead, that's good. But I think we're gonna attempt to drive it back just because they said they couldn't work on it. So I'm gonna try to drive it down the street, see how it feels, and then if it's okay, I'm gonna just take it all the way back so we don't have to tow it again. Yeah, it's weird. I've had the rental car for like a week now. It feels weird being back in this thing. So we basically just made a 20-mile drive with no speedometer. Kind of just crawled it up here. We're about to pull into the shop right now. Hopefully he'll have time to look at it tomorrow and let me know what he sees. If not, he'll just let me know in a few days. Alright y'all, so we just got home. Got some great news. The car is working again. The speedometer, all that's working. And it was the dumbest thing, y'all. So I brought it back to the guy who did the remote start. We ended up basically thinking that was the reason it was having the problem. First thing we did, we removed the remote start. So he put everything back to factory. This thing didn't have any power, so that's why that stopped working about a month ago. So I don't know if I had a bad system or what, but we took that out. But the reason for the fuse was blown was not for the remote start, it was for something else. So this was crazy. He spent a few hours trying to figure out what it was. He looked online and tried to find the wiring diagrams, and I already showed y'all that full list of all the stuff connected to the fuse, which is like all those things right there. So he was going, I guess, one by one and trying to see what wires were connected to that harness, and he ended up following one of the wires from the fuse box, and I guess one of the first ones he did was for the rear view mirror. So there's power going in the rear view mirror. So I think one of those wires, he said, was loose, so it was causing a short because it was rubbing with the other wire. He said he put the car on, he had a new fuse in there, and as soon as he touched those two wires up there, the fuse blew and everything, you know, went dead. So I just think it's crazy he figured out what was causing it, because like I said, there was like 20 things it could have been, but he narrowed it down that quick and figured out it was the rear view mirror. Which is wild because I never touched it. I never did anything to the rearview mirror. So I guess it's just one of those things that can, you know, kind of wiggle loose after, you know, so long. So he took care of me. Car is running again, which is fantastic, man. I've been just dealing with this problem for too long. So yeah, I'm happy, y'all, for real. So just got to figure out my tires. Like I said, don't know what I'm doing with those yet. I saw a few other people online that had the same exact problem. So their issue could have been something completely different. That's the thing. So yeah, so the G is chilling right now. Next thing I'm gonna do is try to throw some new spark plugs in there, kind of just freshen things up. Somehow I was thinking the brake light issue was related to kind of the ignition thing, but it's not. So I'm gonna have to still figure that out. I know I'm overdue for the airlift review. Trust me, I will definitely do that video. Yeah, the brake light issue is just so weird because those are brake lights right there. Like the hazard lights, they work, but when I press the pedal, it doesn't work. So I don't understand what's going on there, but I appreciate y'all watching. Make sure y'all subscribe for all the future videos. Leave a comment, leave a like. I'll catch y'all in the next one.